The mayor and deputy mayor of New Amsterdam are urging citizens to desist from littering. More in this Julissa Hines report.
Indiscriminate dumping of garbage over the years has become a norm in New Amsterdam and by extension Guyana. The town is littered with illegal dump sites, and the trenches and drains are clogged with waste materials. Mayor of New Amsterdam, Her Worship Winifred Haywood, expressed these sentiments as it relates to the town's sanitation.
Let us try our best and see how well we can clear our place. I understand that some people, I know that the Sivans will pick up their solid waste. I wish to thank Sivans. But people, it is a time that we need to have separation of our garbage. If we know we have plastics, could be in one. Some people will have meat and these other things. Let it go in one. Don't mix them up so that, especially in the Angois Avenue, when people pass in certain area, the place is really smelling bad. I want you to understand that we will be having several conversations with you where the cleaning of this town is concerned, because we want New Amsterdam to be clean and it must go back to its former glory.
Deputy Mayor Mr. Wainwright McIntosh is calling upon citizens to keep the township clean.
One must take the necessary responsibility in caring for their environment. Now, those persons vending along the road shoulders, at the end of the day, it would be nice for those persons to clean up their surroundings after vending, right? Which will minimize these obstacles going into the drain and block up the drainage structure. And so I'm making a conscious call to our citizens of New Amsterdam. Let's keep our town clean.
Deputy Mayor McIntosh also highlighted the misusage of skip bins.
Council would have provided skip bins. Now these skip bins, they were placed in different sections of the community. And lo and behold, those skip bins, they were not designed to accommodate old washing machines. They were not designed to accommodate old stove and such like, trunk of trees and so on. But yet we find persons are misusing and abusing the skip bins. And when this happens, it leaves a negative scar on the New Amsterdam municipality. And so we're calling on all stakeholders once more to let us make a conscious effort in the restoration of the cleanliness of the town of New Amsterdam.
Additionally, Mr. McIntosh then went into Pitt Street and Chapel Street to point out some examples where business owners and residents aid in the uncleanliness of New Amsterdam.
That citizens need to play a better role if we're to resuscitate this town of New Amsterdam. I wish to state categorically clear, it is the property owner who is responsible for cleaning the front drains. Now, just an example here, this front drain here is not being cleaned. A lot of litter and silt was built up here. Hence the flooding situation. The New Amsterdam municipality, yes, we are responsible for the interlocks. When the rain comes, flooding presents itself, the municipality is being bombarded for the flooding situation. So I'm calling on all residents to be the vanguards of your community. These here, situation here, it is most unacceptable, inappropriate.
He went on to note,
what we're seeing here is a significant build-up of waste here. And so what you find some business owners in New Amsterdam would give persons their garbage to, dispose of. Hence, those persons just throw these garbage anywhere they choose to. The build-up of the garbage situation around the tongue of New Amsterdam, which ultimately contributes to the flooding situation that we're all experiencing here. Hence, I'm calling on residents to be much more responsible when it comes to the disposing of their waste.
Reporting for Channel 8 News, I am Julissa Hines.